Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome. Welcome to meditation with the full moon. Meditation with the moon. And it is a delicious moon tonight, y'all. So, welcome. This is the special sip with Rev Melissa that I do whenever there is a full moon. So, just to prepare yourself for this evening, please have something to write with and something to write on. Also, have a separate paper that you can write because we're going to do some releasing this evening with the energy of the full moon. And as always, we do a full spiritual practice with the energy of the full moon. And so this is different from Morning Sip with Rev Melissa, where I usually share an inspirational word. This is a spiritual practice. So we do inspirational reading. So I will share a reading with you. We do inspirational journaling, meditation, and prayer. So I like to let you know that with the meditation and the inspirational journaling, it goes hand in hand. So during the meditation, you will be directed to go to your journal and write something. And so that will become more clear when we get to that point. So I always share some information about the full moon. And this is just a sip. This is just a sip of information about the full moon. And you can find more information, of course, by going online and just Googling September is full moon. And there's a lot of information there. So, in general, full moons are a cosmic spotlight. It illuminates what has and what has not been working for you. It is an opportunity to reflect on that and to release what no longer serves you, to release what is complete, to release whatever it is that you need to release. This moon, the September full moon, is a partial lunar eclipse. It is a supermoon and it is in the sign of Pisces. So, this full moon also goes by the name of the harvest moon, the corn moon, the fruit or barley moon, the mid autumn moon, the moon cake, the reunion festival moon, and the potato harvest moon, and many other names. But most popular is the harvest moon. It is the moon that is closest the to autumn, the autumn equinox. So this full moon will reach its peak tonight at 10:35 p.m. Eastern time. So I went out right before coming on to look for the moon, and I found her, and she is bright and beautiful and full. And I've been checking her out for the last couple of days because she has been showing out for the last couple of days. So she reeks her full illumination tonight, 10:35 p.m. Eastern time. So please take some time and go outside if you haven't already and gaze at this beautiful moon that we are blessed with this evening. So the moon is going to appear full for the next couple of days. Yesterday through probably Thursday, it will appear full. So this moon officially ushers in the eclipse season. So there will be a solar eclipse in about 2 weeks, I think on October 2nd. And because it's peaking just before the autumn equinox on September 22nd, is the reason why it's also known as the harvest moon. So this will be a partial lunar eclipse, which will make the moon look like a murky red brown color. I just looked at her and she looks kind of like a murky, creamy, like a dark creamy color. I could see a little hints of like orangey kinda. So let me continue. So this partial lunar eclipse will turn the moon a murky red brown color when Earth's shadow descends upon the lunar surface. So, this is all according to space.com. I love space.com. So, according to space.com, the moon will start entering the Earth's partial shadow at 8:41 p.m. Eastern Time. So, that's in a couple of minutes, y'all. Oh, it's so exciting. In a partial lunar eclipse, only a portion of the moon passes into the Earth's shadow, creating the appearance of a hazy, but taken out of the lunar surface, taking a hazy bite taken out of the lunar surface. The shadow will the shadow will darken the side of the moon facing Earth. And the size of this bite is determined by the alignment of the sun, the earth, and the moon. The partial lunar eclipse is extra special because it falls during a supermoon. This is our second supermoon in a row. We're going to have 4 supermoons in a row, y'all, this year. That's exciting too. So the moon will appear brighter and larger than usual. This lunar eclipse is the first of its kind to take place in the water sign of Pisces since 2007. Because of this, the events surrounding this eclipse could bring about some big changes in your life that pave the way for an entirely new era, emotionally and spiritually. That's exciting. So let us remember the energy of Pisces is intuition, heightened intuition, imagination, empathy, romance. And so it's a good time to set intentions specifically around those areas of your life. Lastly, the lunar eclipse are known for their ability to flush things out of your life and pave the way for a more aligned future to begin to unfold. The energy of this partial eclipse, supermoon, harvest moon in Pisces is here to support you in clearing out space that will give your intuition more room to expand and give your true calling more room to reveal itself to you. So, the energy of this moon is about fleshing out, paving the way so that you are more aligned with your true calling. Isn't that delicious? So I love everything about that. So that's a sip of information about this beautiful partial lunar eclipse, super moon, harvest moon in the sign of Pisces. So I hope that was informative. All right. All right. So, next, we'll do our inspirational reading. And our reading tonight is coming from the Science of Mind magazine. And I'm going to share September 14th with you all. If you get the Science of Mind magazine, it's September 14th. And if you don't get the Science of Mind magazine, you might want to. It's really a wonderful magazine with daily guides. So this one is called The Benefits of a Faith Practice. So you'll know how I feel about practice. Practice makes progress. And tonight we're doing a spiritual practice. So the benefits of a faith practice. So it starts with this quote. Faith sees the invisible, believes the unbelievable, and receives the impossible. And that is from Corey Ten Boom. Here's a quote from Ernest Holmes. And so my faith, the faith of the little child in me, rises with expectancy to meet this new day in joy and to accept the bounty of heaven. And this is the daily guide. I have lots of faith. I also have lots of fear. My fear tugs at me relentlessly. Real fears like the illness of a family member and the climate crisis. And not so real ones like slipping hopelessly behind in the imaginary race to get through the piles on my desk. But on most days, faith wins, not by default, but because each morning I roll out of bed at dawn to lock in practices that I can pull out of my back pocket when overwhelm strikes. Each day, I am mindful to watch for the sacred woven through the small moments. Each evening, I offer gratitude for the blessings. Every hour in between, I pray, recite affirmations, and remind myself that divine support is at my back and beneath my wings. These are little things, but added together, they seem to shore up my faith stockpiles. You can start a faith practice too. When worries threaten to rob your peace of mind today, faith can serve as a lighthouse on a stormy sea, guiding you home to your calm center. Begin by recharging your morning spiritual practice. Enlist affirmative prayer and a patient heart. Activate hopeful thoughts and envision positive outcomes. Surrender your greatest trials and fears to the divine. Savor each moment with gentle gratitude and courageous trust. Do one thing at a time with love. Trust that with God, there can be peace within challenges, and watch anxious thoughts melt into a sea of faith. And the closing affirmation is: today, I surrender my greatest challenges to the divine. At every crossroads, I choose faith over anxiety and love over fear. The benefits of a faith practice. All right, all right. So, we're going to move into our meditation. Please have something close by to write with and to write on. Please get comfortable. If you're sitting, have your feet planted on the floor so you are grounding yourself. If you are laying down, just be present. This is not time to go to sleep. So just let yourself know that it's not bedtime, it's meditation time. Okay? All right. So let's start by just getting comfortable. And you may decide to lower your gaze or close your eyes. And let us start with the breath by taking a deep, 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 deep breath in. Hold it and let it out. Let's take another deep breath in, hold, let go. And when you let go, you might want to just let out with a sound and let it out completely. So, full breath in, hold it, and release. And one more time, a full breath in, hold it, and release it. And so now let's just gently breathe as we release whatever came before this time. We release the day, whatever the day was, we release it now. And we bring ourselves fully present here now. We take a breath and we gather ourselves. We gather all of ourselves, the parts of ourselves that have wandered off throughout the day. We gather ourselves and center ourselves within ourselves and allow ourselves to be, to just be. And we breathe. And with the next couple of breaths, just scan your body. See if you're holding anything, if you're tight anywhere, if your muscles feel tense. Just gently breathe into those areas of your body and breathe out, letting go. Just letting go any aches or pains. Breathe into the nooks and crannies and just give yourself some breathing space within your physical being. Releasing, just checking in with your body. You may want to move your head to release anything you're holding in your neck, your shoulders. You might want to roll back or roll forward to release any tension you may feel there. And just scan down your spine, your lower back, your buttocks, just releasing, releasing. Just scan down the front of your body, breathing, releasing, scanning down, continuing to scan down the front of your body, your solar plexus, your root, your legs, your calves, your ankles, your feet, your toes, even the sole of your feet that carries you. The feet carries us throughout the day. So let us release our feet. Any tension, any tightness, any soreness. We just breathe into that healing energy now. And so with the next breath, we bring to mind something that we are willing to release, something that we are willing to let go of. Because we know that this energy of this full moon has the ability to flush things out of your life that no longer serve, that has served its purpose fully and completely. And now you are willing to let it go, to let it be, whatever it is. And when you have that thing, it could be a person, a situation, it could be a limiting belief, it could be an idea that you had, and now you know it's no longer the idea that you want to cultivate any longer. And so you release it now. And so take the paper, the separate paper that you have, and just write on it what it is that you are releasing. You can simply write, I am releasing, and fill in the blank. person, thing, event, idea, thought, belief, judgment, whatever it is, this moon has the ability to flesh it out of your life now. So I'll give you a few minutes to write, staying in this vibration of this meditation that we have co created together with the moon's energy. Okay. So you've written down that which you are willing to release. So now take that piece of paper and rip it up. Now, rip it up now. Yep, right now. Okay. Just keep ripping it up in tiny pieces. And then later on, you can discard it. If you want to burn it, you can burn it safely. You can easily just throw it in the trash, releasing it. It is released now. You can say, I am releasing this now. And so it is. And so we go back within, closing our eyes, taking a breath, centering ourselves even deeper within ourselves, even higher in consciousness. And in this consciousness, we bring to mind the energy that we have created by clearing out what no longer serves us, by clearing out what we were willing to release. And now we have room. We have more inner space to start to imagine and cultivate and feel into that which we are desiring to expand and give our intention and attention to. So let's gently feel into that. Tap into the feeling tone of what you are welcoming into your life more fully. You are paving the way for a more aligned future to begin to unfold within you right now. Full as the moon. So we are tapping into what that feels like. Does it feel like joy, peace, harmony, love, light? Tap into the feeling of aligning yourself with that which you are desiring to express more fully now. What does your true calling feel like to you? Just activate that feeling within yourself now. And so, with your eyes closed, bring to your mind an image of the full moon. It's full, it's bright, it has a little murky tone to it. It's illuminating, shining on you brightly like a spotlight. You could feel the warmth of its energy that is radiating through the light. It is so warm. It is so precious. It feels so good. You just breathe it in, allowing it to soak into every pore of your body. As you hold your mind, your highest consciousness, in alignment with your true calling to reveal itself even more to you now. There is no confusion, no doubt, no worry. We're using the power of the moon as our source of strength and courage to name and claim that which we are and that which we are choosing to express through and as ourselves, whatever that may be. And so, as you gaze at the moon and its fullness and brightness, as you feel the energy of love radiating all around you, the moon is whispering to you. The moon is calling to you. The moon is sharing with you exactly what you need to know now. You have cleared out the space. You have given your intuition more room to expand and give your true calling room to reveal itself to you. And now the moon is revealing that to you now. You hear it with your intuition. And whenever you're ready, you can take your pen and paper and write down the moon's message to you. So we're not thinking about it, we're feeling into it intuitively without any judgment whatsoever about what comes through. We are accepting, allowing. We are not analyzing or questioning. And we'll have a couple of minutes to capture what is coming through now. Just let it flow. Give you another minute. Okay. Let's take a breath. Let's pause here. It's just a pause. Just a pause. So let's breathe and close your eyes again. Take a deep breath and bring to mind the vibration of gratitude. And so let's bring this to a close by telling the moon what you are grateful for. What are you grateful for? Just share it with the moon now. And the moon receives your message of gratitude and is grateful for you, for your willingness to go within, to explore, to release, and to receive. And so we know and we affirm in the releasing that all things are working together for our highest good. And we affirm in the receiving that this and something better is already unfolding within us as we declare our sacred yes to our true calling, to that which has our name and our fingerprints all over it already. We take it in, we absorb it, we embody it, we express it, and we be it to the best of our ability, knowing that the universe conspires on our behalf, knowing that our paths are made clear, that any obstacles and barriers are dissolved through the light of the moon, for there is nothing to fear, and there is all to love. And so we affirm that, we know that, we be that right here and right now, and in each right now moment to come. So being of one accord, being in the consciousness of love and joy and light, being in the consciousness that knows the truth, we give thanks. We give thanks for this time together. We give thanks for showing up for ourselves. We give thanks for the willingness to do some work. We give thanks for the practice of the practice. And so with a grateful heart, we release this, we pour it into the magnificence of the moon, knowing that it is perfect, it is whole, it is complete. And so it is. Ashe and amen. So let's take a breath together and let it out. Thank you all for being with me this evening. I hope you receive what you needed. And just be open this evening. If you have the opportunity, please go out and look at the moon, see if there's anything else she wants you to know tonight. Be aware as you go to sleep. Set an intention for yourself. Have something near you to write with or write on, and write on in case you wake up in the middle of the night and there's a message that you would like to capture. Pay attention to your dreams these next couple of days. And you might want to do something physical, like unclutter a desk drawer, clear off a cabinet, something small, just to have that physical representation of creating space. Okay? All right. So if anything came up for you that you need support around, please reach out to me. You can send me a direct message at iamrevmelissa on Facebook and on Instagram, and we can set up some time to talk. I just want to acknowledge you all for being with me today. Patty, Pamela, Brian, Shay, thank you all. And Patty and your pup. Wonderful. It's nice to have pet company when we're doing our full moon meditation. And I know all is well. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you all. Thank you all for spending some time with me and this magnificent moon. Peace and blessings, everybody. Please join me tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. for our regular scheduled morning sip with Red Melissa, right where you're watching me now. Peace and blessings. It's good to see you. Yes, the moon is absolutely beautiful. Oh, no thunderstorm over here. So wherever you are, be safe. Peace and justice. Health is wealth. Live life in joy, connected to your yes.